C'est des balles?
Ouais.
Je dois dire que Nice, comme la France et peut-être plus que d'autres lieux de France, aujourd'hui est en train de payer un tribut beaucoup trop lourd en étant une fois de plus victime de l'islamo-fascisme. Il ne fait aucun doute que l'auteur de ces actes, qui n'a cessé de répéter en boucle devant nous Allahu Akbar alors qu'il était médicalisé sur place, quel était le sens de son geste, sa détermination, et au moment où parmi ces trois victimes figure sans doute le gardien de l'église, c'est dire tout le sens que tout cela peut prendre.
Bien, mesdames, messieurs, une fois encore, notre pays a été frappé par une attaque terroriste islamiste. Une fois encore ce matin, ce sont 3 de nos compatriotes qui sont tombés à Nice, en cette basilique Notre-Dame de Nice. Et très clairement, c'est la France qui est attaquée. La nation tout entière se tient à leur côté et se tiendra pour que leur religion puisse continuer de s'exercer librement dans notre pays.
Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
Hey everybody, back with more reaction video decodes for you today. Up first, just going to quickly show you this, and you know, it's more of a general thing, obviously. You know, this how do I put it? This way of thinking process, which is just ridiculous. That we have these people walking around again. If it's not for these people, the rest of us, we wouldn't be in this situation. Do you know what I mean? These type of thinkers here, cognitive dissonance and all that type of stuff, compartmentalized thinking, you know, this is the problem. So this comment I received on my Cyberpunk Part 3 video, again, there were some good comments from some other people. If you actually quickly take a look, like with this person here, and see my reply, and you will see, this is, if you take the time and use diligence, you will understand what's being presented. And yes, there is a conspiracy of people doing something, but we're proving with factual evidence. Yeah, so you know. Theories. Okay, so again, I'm not even going to go into what I wrote. As I say, it's in the comments, you can find it, but I was having trouble leaving it. And again, think of yourself, your future self right now. So if this is your future self, when you actually get it, be it in 2 hours, in a minute, 2 hours, whatever, a week, a month, a year, 50 years, then look back at yourself today and think, did I come with a healthy approach? Even, obviously, you're allowed to be on the fence for a moment. New topic, something you don't understand. Do you know what I mean? That's fine. But then it should dawn on you very quickly what is going on. Because it's not hard to see. It's so repetitive, as I'm going to be breaking down. So again, you know, forecasting the news before the fact, presidents, stock market, sports, for a period over the last 7 years? Really? You say the weather with the last 4 years, but for the last 7 years, Gematria Effect News, as I say, I always mention him, if not in every other video, just like other channels. Look how much links are left, there's books to download. The guy that wrote the book, Gematria Effect News, Zach, you know? So my point is, hopefully they get to that end bit there. And complete the mini game that I put there for them. Right, so let's now get to, oh yeah, and they've even got a YouTube where they are uploading stuff, like a mini games channel or whatever, streaming some odd bits. So where I was having trouble leaving my comment, I left it also here because it kept vanishing. So again, whether the stories out here are real, not real, a mix of true lies, understand how the universe works to a degree. Obviously there's a code running through it. Obviously you're going to get a lot of synchronicities and stuff like that, things running organically if you pay attention to it, what's going on in your life lane. Yeah? But then at the same time, understanding law of attraction, thought to manifestation. Again, the word of God. Thought to manifestation. I can't say that enough. How many times have I said that in my uploads? Again, you haven't been here long enough. Again, I'm not the only person presenting this information, hence why, to get the picture, it's better to obviously check, you know, listen, first up, look around, second up, and then use your due diligence. It really is that simple. You see other people, you see their perspective and what they're, you know, what they're bringing to the table with their discoveries, all at the same time, overall with the same message. Wake up, we're being mocked. But again, you know, we can't expect everybody to wake up, hence why we've got these type of people. As I say, this person may wake up, but my point is the sheer amount of the masses that aren't gonna ever wake up, just wow. I mean, for anything to happen at this stage of a great revolt, as I've said many times, it probably will not happen. More than likely, don't expect it to. That's my point. So here they are on their channel. So anyway, let's now get in to see how much of a coincidence conspiracy theorists people like me are. And you know, we're crazy. Did I take my medication this morning? Blah 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 blah. And also another thing, there's even playlists for computer games where you can see the same code running through. Yeah. So you came via Cyberpunk, and there's even a pinned comment showing you other games. And obviously, you know, you're going to see other stuff or think, oh, maybe what happened with that, or that sports game, or that celebrity, or an event, or a shooting, or something. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say. Like, look around, man. This has been going on for 7 years. This community's 7 years going now. You think I'm just one person, just and then they give you to in the films with, you know, movies like Jim Carrey. I'm sure you know that actor, or maybe not. Don't know how old you are, but Jim Carrey. What was one of his last films? I'm not even sure. well-known actor and comedian, or comedic style actor. Anyway, so let's get to the start of this. Now let's see again how much of a coincidence theorist I am, or I'm just making stuff up, and that there's not some type of spell going on, as I keep pointing out. There are names for God in Hebrew: tetragrammaton, kippah, grammar. In the Bible it says, let's go down and confuse them with language. Linguistics, dialect. Hegelian dialect, problem, reaction, solution, what the government loves to do. Present the problem, then go on like you're gonna come with a solution. Sorry, problem, wait for the reaction, and then come with a solution. And then they'll say, oh yeah, these ones there, we let them out, like with this terrorist one now. They'll probably come out and say, oh yeah, we was in prison, some of them, and we let them out just a few weeks back. This other one here, some officers walked him home just the day before, It's just like, what? Really? And then they let them out by the numbers, all the same old numbers and hallmarks. Again, any situation that comes up, I know what numbers to look out for before I even punch anything into the calculator or anything. So before I've even done anything, this thing is so ritualistic for a specific situation, and understanding the code and how the media and movies and everything does its thing, and events and situations that's presented to us, like Beirut, when that huge ammonia nitrate bomb exploded recently, just about a month ago, 2 months ago. And then they're like, oh yeah, it's 75 years since Hiroshima bomb, if you know what Hiroshima bombing was. Yeah? I'm sure Hiroshima bomb equals 75, Beirut equals 75. Oh, it must be a coincidence. Oh, okay. How about catching a bazillion times a bazillion things in the last 4 years for myself? Obviously, Zach, a bazillion times a bazillion. And all those things that you've even written in your book, yeah? And other things that have come to pass, in all their shape, differentials and forms, and certain situations that are rolling out a specific sequence of numbers every time without fail, all adding to everything else that you first discovered. So every day, every moment, think about that. Please comprehend that. Please get past the compromised brain cell that you currently have, unfortunately. Maybe you like it, who knows? You may be polarized that way. Fully. Forever. Do you know what I mean? That's on you, So I don't know, man. The light may be on. You may be uploading, doing your little streaming and that. But, the lights are on, but seems nobody's home, as far as I'm concerned. And then you've got the audacity to come over here and then try and belittle people that are even remotely using their brain, and let alone a whole community, all walks of life, colors and creed. Do you know what I mean? Huh? Hello? It's rigged, the sports, etc. You can forecast it. I mean, wow, it's just amazing. Again, why do they read the screen? You may or may not have seen it, or may not even know the actor, Keanu Reeves. Like on my icon, if you ever noticed that green stuff? The numbers, well, not numbers, but basically it's symbols, symbolism, code, script. Anyway, in the movie, which is a trilogy which came out, almost 20 years ago, and they are currently making with Keanu Reeves, the star of John Wick. I'm sure you know that movie, because that's pretty current, because I don't know how old you are. Oh, but of course you know Keanu Reeves. Huh. You came over to Cyberpunk 2077 Decode. Unbelievable. So surely you must know why they chose him. Have you done any homework or noticed anything? Do you know why they chose him? Obviously to be in that game. You know Johnny Mnemonic? Do you know that old school film with him? Or do you not? Again, do you know The Matrix? Again, do you know? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. This is just ridiculous. Oh man. My point is, why did they read the screen? What is governing things to do what they're doing in the universe or in this realm where we are? What's the dynamics, the mechanics? How do the cogs work? And then again, obviously, if you are of the universe, hello, government means govern your mental, govern your mind, or in Latin. If you look it up, unbelievable. Again, you know, if it was all your stars and idolized people that you probably like, or you're, you know, a singer or something, how quick would you be to turn around and then leave that type of comment? Or would you be a bit more like, you know, more of a healthy comment or a bit more nice with your approach and not try and belittle people and be like, oh, actually, because Keanu put it out, it all makes sense now. I can see clearly now. You get me? Fucking hell. How I do them? Eh. So let's get started now. You do not want to miss this one. Get out the popcorn. All right, let's get started. Get your feet up, get your hot drink, get your smoke ready. Have, you know, nibbles on the side and stuff. Yeah, you ready? Right, let's get it on now, guys. So, here we are, the under siege France, hit by terror attacks as women beheaded among 3 dead in Nice church. A knife man shouting, oh, actually, hold up. One more thing. For those that may be watching also, that may be of the predisposition of the type of general populist characterization type of people that have been born and spawned here, like the individual that I started off with. Again, don't take it directly because I say, you know, you may watch this video and others obviously get the book, Letters and Numbers, and the new one, 9/11 Number Games. Sorry, 9/11 to Coronavirus, Number Games by Zachary K. Hubbard of Gematria Fake News. But as I say, but you know, for anybody else, I just want to help you along. So, Uncle Reggie. Okay, so hope you are wide and awake, rise and shine, spiritual equilibrium. All right. Now, under siege, France hit by 2 terror attacks as women beheaded among 3 dead in Nice church, a knife man shouting, Allah Akbar. Don't know why they got shot after it. Shouting Allah Akbar, shot. Anyway, so look at the update time. 228, of course, death equals 228. And also at this time, oh no, sorry, don't worry, what was I gonna say? But anyway, note the update, the initial post time as well. Alright, note that it's a 23-second video. 23 second, yeah? 23. We'll get to why that's important in a sec. Who's that in the background? Somebody late to the party. I see them on their nibbles. Of course, Mike had to get in there. See how he's got his popcorn ready. He'll be moonwalking by the time I finish this decode, trust me. We haven't even begun to even remotely get warmed up. Yeah, know that. Now, today leaves 63 days of the year. We have a woman that's been, they say, beheaded. You saw in the video there that we watched just now, decapitated. Yeah, decapitated equals 43. We have a life lesson today of 43. Unbelievable. Terrorism 63. Freemasonry 59. Kill 59. Murder 79. Unbelievable. And then you've got the 303 for how many days in on the leap year on the orange. Of course, Masonry, Secrecy, Order, People, Society 33. And then government 137, the 33rd Prime Authority 137 as well. Remember we had the French teacher beheading? Remember that, yeah? So just between the last 48 hours before the situation today, with the latest one, France tightened security, facing very high terror risk after teacher beheading, yeah? Again, that was Samuel Paty, the teacher, right? He got beheaded. And again, we're going to see how this will tie in with the Croydon. As I said, his playlist, you've got the Croydon cop killing, you've got Glasgow, you've got Reading, you've got Streatham, you've got London Bridge. Yeah, you've got all those playlists there and more. Obviously, you know, what Zach covers on his side and other people are covering, you know what I mean? And obviously he's covered some of those, but not all of those. So just know, the fair porn, you know, just put out the story. You got the Doomsday Doc. The Doomsday Doc. The document, man. Valentine's Day. Then I went straight on and showing you, oh, there's a meteorite coming, 48 years, life on Earth ends as you know it, or whatever, you know, all this type of stuff. Obviously, we know shit can happen, but you see these people? Wow. Wow. Meanwhile, loving to spray up the sky every flipping minute and create some of the weather also. Again, check out the weather uploads provided. Wow. I don't claim to be smart or anything. It's more to a fact of clearly this is so, you know, so obvious and clear now, especially to where we are now. Again, this has been documented for years. And then there's easily digestible stuff provided here, content. Yeah, get that truth soup, get a slurp. You get me? And know what's up. Like flipping out. It's just, man. Wow. So, 16th of October, this happened. The murder of Samuel Paty, the teacher. So again, you know, Islamic terrorism. About 18-year-old. Can't remember if Siege was 18. Remember Under Siege? We'll get to any relevance with that anyway as we move along. Samuel Paty, 43. Decapitated, 43. So again, that's last event, right? And then today's event with the woman now, with a life lesson of 43. Did I mention authority? We did, didn't we? Of course I did. Government, and then we came off the 303rd day of the year, which is the day that leaves 63 days of the year. Terrorism, 63. Interesting. So again, killing 43, Masonic 43. President, government, White House, 133 and 137. Ali Akbar, 74. Interesting. Occult. English, Gematria 74, killing 74, Jesus 74, Christ 74, Jesus Christ 74, Christ 74, Gospel 74, they say he spoke in parables, Parable 74, Messiah 74, Lucifer 74. Shall I even bring up Tupac right now? I'm sure he was on the cross in his last main album that came out before he died. Machiavelli and all. Was Machiavelli 74 and Tupac 74? So again, playing God over you. We'll get back to that anyway momentarily. It's because I was just typing some stuff down beforehand that was coming into my mind about something. Again, the real devils are the government. Government 52, devil 52. Murder, death, kill, cancel, destroy. Found dead. Collapsed. Destroy. Murder, death 83. 38, 43, 47, 115. Even though that's not a key point of interest, but the 115 as such, but just understand how it trains along. Muhammad 43. So again, quickly, Alu Akbar 74, Muhammad 74. Again, terrorist 142 on the end there as well. Again, who's the real terrorists? The government and the ones that control the government, you know, because the government's just the mouthpiece, and the ones that are just playing their roles, running the script. Again, terrorists 142, coronavirus 142. Remember with 9/11, they said it was 102 minutes that changed the world. They even made a flipping documentary because, of course, they say it lasted an hour 42 minutes, which equates to 102 minutes. The first time that Al-Qaeda got mentioned, which was way before the, you know, situation of that day, that was on August 11th. It's either the 142nd day of the year or the day that leaves 142 days of the year. Go figure. Oh, just coincidence, fair. Need my meds. Need some real strong ones. Don't worry, I do have medication. So, Teacher Samuel Patty, 193, the 44th crime, again, kill. Execution 44. Human sacrifice 67, blood sacrifice 67, Freemasonry 67. Note that 266 as well is a huge Jesuit and all these orders, you know, all these Zionism, you know, the whole factions and all these crews and contingencies. Even the latest Pope, his real name equals to that, and he's the 266th Pope. You can go into Wikipedia and go down and see that. Just keep scrolling and you get to the 266th Pope, boom, Pope Francis. Now, so again, decapitated on the 29th, drop the 0, you got the 209 on the end, yeah? Decapitated 43 on a day with a life lesson of 43, killing 43, Masonic 43, Muhammad 43. Samuel Patty, the other teacher that got decapitated, beheaded the other week, a couple of weeks back. Samuel Patty, 43. Today we have a life lesson of 43. Just going over it extra, just, you know what I mean? Because I don't know how much this has to be driven home when it's just so clear. Like, damn. Wow. Again, you know, they want to go on like it's nonsense and gibberish, and you know. My goodness. There's no such thing as magic, if you may, you know. But again, you don't demonize anything as such. Are you not made via magic? The whole thing is magic. Man, and if you don't know what I could have said after that, then you haven't watched enough videos. Because this is just ridiculous. So literally the same thing every other video. And then there's people that have all the time to do their little streaming. Obviously you're doing your thing, but come on, man. How much time do you put into other stuff, obviously, that you already like? So again, take the time also on stuff that, you know, is a different subject regardless, because then it's at your detriment for not clocking on what's going on. Whether you like the chemtrails and the madness and the nonsense and the poison and all its myriads of forms coming from, dripping in from all its facets. You get me? Like, flipping out. You know, there are some of us out here, I know it's few, and I know, shout out to those that may be marching and stuff, but as I keep saying to you, from your auditing crew, from the these ones, that ones, out of the truth movement, or just, you know, whatever the case may be, the speed bumps and the stagnant stuff is just crazy. And if you don't know what I could say and I'm talking about, I've put out enough videos talking about it. There's playlists for it. There's recent videos for it. There's the auditors video I put out recently. And other videos obviously were on a sidebar. But this is my point. So hence why the masses, you know, aren't chanting what they should be chanting, which is this knowledge, along with what you're already doing. Or if you're not on it and you just even got your channel like this person today that I began this decode with, again, are you gonna mirror some videos if you haven't got the time to decode, or can you at least then provide links to people that are finding people on your channel, even if you've only got 153 subscribers? That doesn't matter. Or could you make another channel, because it's very simple to do, and use that channel if you don't want to have your main channel as a Gematria type channel? Is it so hard? This is my point. So again, how comes such a huge body of the truth community, not us Gematria lot obviously, but then there's parts of it that run off the branch of what I'm talking about back into the truth community, of the Gematria community anyway. Again, if you go through my videos, you'll understand my stance. Yeah? I'm pretty transparent. Like, fucking hell. This is why I'm even taking extra time just to say these little tidbits again, without going off, because I don't need to. You know what I mean? I'm not here trying to curse nobody out or such because you don't get it or anything. It's like, okay, of course things can go over your head, that's cool. But then let's see how many of them come back after I may leave a message or make a quick video. Again, I don't do this all the time. I don't entertain all the time. I can easily just hide user. I've done that countless times. Yeah, trust me. Unbelievable. Just like, huh? What's this nonsense? Bam, hide user, gone. So let's keep it moving. So again, how many of these people actually come back and say, wow, actually very few. You know, I've only had probably not even 5. I could say 2. Because I know I had one recently. I don't know if I highlighted them in the video. Their icon has a white background and the writing on it is very thin, if I remember correctly. I'm sure their username begins with M. Might be Miller or Mila or something like that. M-I-L-A. Something like that. So I know the update now. 58 calls Freemasonry 58. And again, the compartmentalized thinking and that, you're not going to find no wholeness to the bigger picture of what's going on. As I've been pointing out, it's not like understanding this type of knowledge isn't going to then, like, you know, merge back with your other part of aspects of your soul and dynamics of your being. And then when you leave here and you get to another or incarnate elsewhere, or wherever you are, there's always going to be some type of realm dynamic, right? There's going to be like a kind of code to it. That's my point. Governing the reality. Hence why, again, the government, God, governing. My goodness. Anywho, so no 26 pictures at this time. I'm sure they changed it to 27, and I'm sure siege, under siege, as they put in the caption, siege equals 27. But anyway, we'll get to that. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Now, 26 prime 101, terrorist equals 101. So here's some of the pictures, as we saw anyway in the video. You know, again, look what it's doing to people, people's minds, the mind schism. Then you've got these people here. Some of them know what's going on, some of them don't know what's going on, obviously. And they're here now enforcing, be it, you know, the whole lockdown stuff and, you know, get in your house, or, you know, the government, oh, let's go and bring in the army's there now. You know what I mean? Knocking on people's door. Hey, have you had your vaccine? You know, it's got a lot of poison and a whole bag of crazy madness in it, but we just want to shoot it up anyway inside you. And then maybe when you have a kid and then the kid's got, you know, 3 arms or some shit, you know, some next level fucking, you know, autistic behavior, or whatever the case, who knows? Do you know what I mean? Or so subdued and docile to the most obvious shit, and then Jimmy Farsass is ready to go around leaving stupoistrous comments. Oh, did you have your medication today? Medication? You're a conspiracy theorist. What's this nonsense? You're such an idiot. Or you're out of order talking about that this situation like that. You know, somebody that may have died or committed suicide. It's like, really? Man, this is just... Guys, girls. You know, and then think about people like us now. We're getting it in so many forms and differentials. All these speed bumps and type of people of hindrance. You see? You see where I'm going with what I'm trying to say at the same time here? Although I'm not going intricate, because as I said, I've pointed this out so many times now, man. So many times in the last year. Overall, a year and a half, excuse me. And again, today, the 63rd day of the year. Sorry, a day that leaves 63 days of the year. October 29. Again, we had the London Bridge attack. Terrorism 63. When was that one? Was it 2017? June 3rd. Quram Butt, that was the perpetrator's name, who happened to be on the Channel 4 program. Oh, just happened to be, just coincidence. He happened to be, and don't get me wrong, there can be times when things are organic and somebody may have happened to be on a TV show and then still do something homegrown because of the monkey see, monkey do effect from where we're being inundated with this frequency and spell, hence spelling. Again, tetragrammaton, the old name of God in Hebrew. Grammar. Let's go down and confuse them with language. Oh my goodness. It's just like... Yeah, so again, I'm not refuting that obvious fact and understanding, okay, there's definitely a code here, and then the weights and measures of people, how they are, how you're polarized, you know, your tendencies, your whatever the case may be, and then what you're attracted to, and then how you may, you know what I mean? Process things. You know, I can go through it. It's just endless, endless differentials I could come up with right now. You know, unbelievable. Then you wonder why the world's so mad. Monkey see, monkey do, and then when people are ready to, oh my God, you know, madness in my area now, let me pick up a knife or do whatever the case. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm hungry, belly's touching my spine, let me go out and do something now. You know, like that. Oh, I'm out of work now, lockdown, etc, etc. These times now we've been subjected to a multitude of simultaneous fucking stuff going on, yeah, for how many years? So then think of the mind trauma before you was even born, generation after generation. These people be working through the ages, man, sequestering certain items, raping, pillages, and raping, and then pillage, you know, all these type of stuff. Colonize, you know what I mean? Getting certain stuff, signet rings, and you know what I mean? Slaying tribes that understand the knowledge, that have been, you know, tuning in with the meditative style of, you know, breath work and all this good stuff. And tuning into the chi and the pranayama. Huh? The life force energy. Like, what the fuck, man? Meanwhile, they feed you, you know, on every other program. Oh, you start, what's that show? For instance, or a movie, or you know, like Britain's Got Talent, or Americans Got Talent. What's the first thing you see? A spinning globe. I don't profess to know it all, but my point is, oh, but then what's it like? What's it saying on? Like, come on, man. Different weights and measures again. Different gases and stuff. You know, atmospheric pressure. Do you know that there's, I can't remember the name of the gas, there's a gas that you can, basically, it's like water. It's like salt water. Yeah? And you can pour it into a container and then put an item in it and it will be floating in there. But obviously you can't see the gas. So what are you talking about? Are you not breathing water right now? Can you not get a device, an instrument, and then obviously you can suck out, you know, all the water from the atmosphere? Huh? Hello? So obviously then we're in a different part of the pressure of the air bubble, the torus field of energy. Well, what's wrong with you people? Oh, of course, you're hypnotized. Of course you are. So this is my point. Excuse me. Do you know what I mean? If it's not for you, you know, just move along. And so again, let me just quickly say again, spinning 1,000 miles an hour, orbiting supposedly at 66.6 thousand miles an hour. Remember, while we're doing all of this, we've got space debris, space junk, apparently held in the orbit. We've got, you know, thousands and tens of thousands of satellites up there, apparently, as well as this. You know, Elon Musk, the Starlink, he's put up all these satellites. Can you please show me now on live footage, supposedly, yeah, from the ISS, all of this happening? So again, spinning 1,000 miles an hour, orbiting at 66.6 thousand miles an hour, whilst following the sun on the arm of the Milky Way, corkscrewing through the cosmos. Because I remember growing up, we weren't doing the corkscrewing stuff, and then they added that about 15 years ago. I'm not bullshitting to you. And there's one of those space guys. What is his name again? Oh man, it's an Asian guy. He was the first one that came with it. And then I realized many years later, he was by the order sent to the seas. Yeah? Because my point is, if I Google it right now, as I've shown in videos, you can even look in a playlist right now. Epic NASA SpaceX fail. Yeah? My point is, why can I only find GIFs of it? Why is that? If you look up satellites, it's only cartoons, CGI. That's my point. So again, centrifugal force. If you was in a merry-go-round and I revved up a motorcycle wheel, what would happen to you? And don't tell me about, I feel my car, you know, and I would go drive. You know, you don't feel it. No, but remember how much spinning and turning we're doing here. So apparently, that's my point. So again, hyperboloid torus field of energy, torus, uterus. That's even going into your mum's uterus, I mean, even how you got here and all that magical stuff. So magnetism, magic, torus field, torso, tora, aurus, aura, the black and white lines that go across your eyeballs in a dark room. My goodness, do you know what? Oh my God. So again, if you can prove to me, you know, I'm all for it if it is a truly a heliocentric model. If it's not, fantastic. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm cool if it's not like, do you know what I mean? So don't be coming over here with this fucking nonsense, mate. That's all I'm trying to say, you know? Unbelievable. How long have we been going here? 43. Now, so, where's this now? So, police sources said the knee suspect gave his name Brahim A. We'll get to the rest of that, and his age 25. Again, time deferred P25. Sure, we had. Did we have a day numerology today? No, so we had the numerology today of 79, murder 79, as I said before. So remember, we had the situation also on the 24th that I covered as well, with the double stabbing. That was the day. It was either the day or the day before, because I do show it in a minute, but the Croydon cop situation. I remember the suspect name, which we're going to get to as well, which equates to 63, which ties in with the Sri Lankan Easter bombing, which was last year, 2019. Do you know what? Don't let me get my head of myself, because as I say, I've already put out the information and we're going to get to those slides. As I say, you know, I don't even know what to say anymore. That's why I'm even stumbling on my words. I don't know what word to choose. Like, I'm running out of words. Like, what? Because I've said it all. Like, what else is there to say at this point? It's just ridiculous. So here we have map rollout of the situations at hand. How long has this been going? Let me just check my... Alright, we've got time on that. Sweet. Alright, where are we? Oh, we're here. So, let's go through these pictures. Getting people distraught. Note the 1 minute 20 second video. Again, this is the BBC News. France attack, deadly stabbing in Nice is terrorism, says mayor. Again, Masonic 29. Remember, we had the 2019 Islamic terrorist attack in London Bridge also on the 29th of a month. Again, that was November. We'll get to that as well. So hold tight for that. We'll just quickly go over it as a flyby. So, of course, Nice Mayor Christian Estrosi said there had been a terrorist attack at the heart of the Notre Dame Basilica. One elderly victim who came to pray was virtually beheaded. The mayor spoke of, well, we watched him say it anyway, the Islamo-fascism, of course, Islamic fascism. Oh, I need to punch that in, God is greatest. So anyway, of course, he's there saying what we already watched in the video about the suspect shouting Allah Akbar and all this. And this and that. So, did somebody get stabbed as well today? Well, of course, a beheading, I know, obviously. Well, no, it was a shooting and a stabbing, beheading. Anyway, stabbing 29, that's where we're going to get to. Obviously, again, Muhammad. And was Allah Akbar 74? Yep. Of course it was. Remember, government 52, President White House. And of course, you've got the suspect today with the reflective age number 25, time death RIP 25. Again, look up the song Murder by Numbers by the band called The Police, a song that came out in 1983. Again, murder, death, kill, count to destroy, found dead, collapse, destroy. Masonic killing 38. Again, the reflection at 83. Look up the film Murder by Numbers with Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock equals 83, well-known actress. Again, drop the zeros with 2002 with the release date of the movie. 22, the 22nd prime is 79. I'm sure today we have a numerology of 79. Murder, also 79. Again, death, 83 and 97. Again, flip side, invert. Just like when it comes to the Masonic Lodge, polar opposites. Black and white Masonic floor, checkerboard. So again, Masonic 29, 38. Masonic killing 38, 74. Again, stabbing 142. Terrorist 142. So again, I mean, decapitated by terrorists. Look, decapitated 65, terrorist 65. You see? Islamic terror 191 and 79. Oh man, this is just too much. Oh, if you're not up to speed, of course, the 43rd prime is 191. Islamic terror 191. Unbelievable. The teacher's name was 43. Decapitated 43. We've got a life lesson today of 43. Remember the teacher with the other one that happened the other week? And I'm sure, is there another one that I'm forgetting right now? Muhammad 43, right there. And remember, it's to do with the Muhammad cartoons and all this stuff, bullshit. Charlie Hebdo crap going on. All scripted. Oh, remember, Muhammad 142. Muhammad equals 142. Terrorist 142. Stabbing. Come on. Why are you lot so fucking slow? Oh yeah, that's why. That's why, of course. You're asleep under the hypnotic spell. And we over here are decoding the spelling. And the spell, the frequency, the code to the matrix. Unbelievable. These people are naysayers. It's just... Wow. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's just so crazy. All the differentials as well that I've been breaking down as well. All the branches of this weird tree of stagnancy. Even if that's even a word. It's a word now. Stoopism, and also you got the stagnancy branch. So Islam 27. Remember, the pictures are going to go up to 27. Terrorism 54. This is one of them, the Wolf, Jaden Bayliss type of uploads where I'm taking my sweet motherfucking time. And if you haven't seen the upload, go to the playlist and watch the Jaden Bayliss in conjunction with, what's his name? Hugh Jackman, X-Men. Yeah? There's obviously mutant gene. Anyway, go and watch what happens in the flurry of uploads, well, not flurry of uploads, but the uploads that are there provided, probably about 8 or something like that, and watch what happens. Yeah? Watch what happens. And let me know what you think about that. So, terror attacks 52. Again, 9/11 and stuff like that. If you write out, okay, the terrorist attack or attacks, 1 equals 156 and 1 equals 9/11. 156 prime 9/11. It happens on, you know, the phone call emergency number 911. 9/11. Really? Construction for 9/11 began the same time when AT&T in America made 9/11 the national emergency code. Really? Is that just a coincidence theorist, is it? With everything that's been brought forth, I'm not just saying obviously a couple of things or a couple of key points of interest, you know, is different, that may lead to a certain situation. Or whatever the case, even on a personal level, that, you know, anything like this, I'm just saying just something normal, you just, you know, look up stuff for your own lifeline situation, say it in that way, and you just notice some amazing organic stuff going on. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, that's a given. Duh. So, government president, White House 52, I'll be beat on this. Stabbing 52. Terrorist 61, remember Obey. Mind control 61, remember all the frenzy for toilet paper via coronavirus. Mind control and toilet paper is a full house from dark blue to green. Go figure. Even Royal Family also is a perfect overlay with mind control and toilet paper. You know? All the type of fucking people and creatures that would be sending out your children to war, you know? From early, obviously from, you know, World War One, obviously stuff way back in time as well, from stuff that's been going on. But I'm just saying, you know, it's just crazy. And I think where it is now, you put on your Spotify or whatever, or whatever you're watching, and then you may get an advert that pops up talking about, you may be just having, how does the advert go again? Basically, the advert currently on Spotify in the UK is talking about joining the Royal Navy, and it's saying, you may be having like a okay day, but it's not an okay day as good as, basically saying whatever you're doing, it's maybe not as good as shooting whatever type of gun out of a helicopter, blah blah blah. And in my mind I'm like, yeah, shooting people you know nothing about, you know, you don't know the area, you don't know the mechanics of even why you've been sent there. Do you know what I mean? And this is just the madness that ensues. You know, I'm just doing my job. You know what I mean? I'm just doing my job. We're gonna let this nuclear bomb over there, you know? I'm just doing my job. I'm just gonna administer this fucking crazy injection stuff. New vaccine, we made it in, you know, 2 minutes, you know, mixed with fucking some stuff we got from Trump, because apparently he's immune. You know, I was making that joke on one of my uploads recently, you know? Fucking hell. Unbelievable. And this is what just goes on. And then you got the disseminated, you know, filtered down information. Then you got your teachers and the this and that. And then you got those, you know, that are supposed, you know, professionals. Oh, excuse me. Maybe obviously, you know, if I got a fancy video, if my videos look all fancy, you know, and all that type of stuff. As well as, there's a PhD and he's got this and that and blah, blah, blah. It's a household name. You know? Different story then. So, murder 38. You know, the murder numbers. 52 is in there, look. Terror attacks 52. Sorry, stabbing 52. Yeah, terror attacks 52. Again, have I got a 56 in there as well? Somewhere, did I miss it? Because I just want to be extra thorough. And as I say, I'm taking my sweet time because I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm not dreaming it. You know, I've pinched my skin and bit my skin just to make sure. Like, am I actually here? Am I actually witnessing this? Did I go to school? You know, and just understanding just certain things, yeah. You know, entering the rat race, doing what you're doing, trying to get by, doing what, you know, or getting by, whatever the case, you know what I mean? And then little do you realize there's this systematic thing going on, man, you know? It is just, and you don't realize, you know, for some people it affects them different, obviously, you know, how your mood is. You wonder why there's, you know, people will have, you know, the mental health conditions out here, man, in all their different forms. And obviously for the most part, where the masses don't even realize that, you know, man. Then obviously how to get your thinking in check, beyond the compromised thinking and monkey mind, from the programming and the repetitiveness and the ritualisticness of what's going on, guiding us, and then setting up camp. What they're doing, setting up camp and manifesting it through you over time. And they're all about time, master warlocks of time. They are master warlocks of time. Again, in the beast system. And again, remember all the 74s before? You know, the reflection of that is 47. In the beast system, of course, beast 74. I mean, beast 47. Time 47. The sun goes on its trajectory, 23.5, giving you your summer solstice as it goes on the sine wave, yeah, of time. Basically your Ouroboros, if you may, type of thing. And then basically 23.5 degrees, summer solstice, winter solstice, obviously 21st of December, and then obviously the one for summer. Is it June 21st? And obviously you've got your spring equinox and stuff. But anyway, 23.5 degrees. Hence why the Masonic compass is skipped out at 23.5 degrees. There's another setting, but I can't remember what that one is. But again, as above, so below. Order out of chaos. These are all their mantras that they will chant and sing in their lodges and in the morning and pray. You get me? Understand this. You need to understand this. It's very simple. And again, all this stuff and how it all works in the system, how it's structured, this is why you find it in all the films, the music, the release dates, why that person got sentenced on that time. You know, doesn't have to be a celebrity. It's the entire system that's been erected. So 2 terror attacks as woman beheaded among 3. Now remember, we had the 23-second video, yeah? Remember, the 23rd prime is 83, go figure, murder and stuff. Where did it happen again? Nice. I remember the 22nd prime is 79. Unbelievable. You see? Church 101, Terrorist 101, 61 as well. Unbelievable. Sonic 29. There's a 34 I'm forgetting right now. Allah Akbar in the church. Church 34. Allah Akbar. Oh man. It's just unbelievable. And don't forget Islam 27, Ritual 27 and 81. Now note the 2 attacks that took place today, basically one in the church and then one 160 miles away. See on the end there? And this is the guy that was brandishing the knife, right? He was shot dead. So 160 miles away this was in Avignon. How we pronounce that in French? My name may be French, but ironically I don't speak French. Je m'appelle. Oui. Yeah. So, hello, elephant in the room. Islamic terror, 160. Hello, 160 miles from where the Nice one's going on. Yeah, you've got the other one today, because there's 2 incidents. I'm just going over this thoroughly now. Excuse me to my true subs and the new subs that are actually on this, that may be silent. You know, you get your silent viewers and stuff. That's a given. But guys, show a bit of appreciation, man. At least like the video, and to help the algorithm, you know. Again, I'm not actually here for likes or views, you know. Also remember that I'm not actually here for likes or views in that way. I want the bazillion people, every man, woman and child, to get the right clarity and perspective viewpoint that they deserve to understand. And at least if you understand it and then you don't care, then fine. But at least understand it, man. At least, rather than having this unhealthy, you know, you're turning up turning your nose up. Like you're all of that. Or like I'm all of that. You know, we're here, we're in it together. And many hands make light work, right? Hence why, shout out to the community. And outside of the Gematria community. And those that are not in the truth community. And shout out to you that I'm talking about as well. Much love to you guys on wholeness, of course, is which I hope you find somewhat. I'm not saying I'm running at optimum or I'm super special. I'm saying this shit is too clear to see. And I know there's different walks of life and generations. And each people, obviously, you will take in different stuff than I'm taking in and see certain stuff. So my point is, just start noting what you're taking in. That's all you have to do. Things on the hindsight, things that's happened and blah, 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 blah. And you will see, you will know what I'm talking about. Trust me, I'm not bullshitting you, man. You know, I'm not here talking about, oh yeah, you know, I got my PayPal and my Cash App. I'm selling t-shirts, join the new regime thing, you know, via, and it's a good thing, obviously to help those that are churning out content. You know, shout out to you guys as well, you know what I mean? And girls, etc. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing. Obviously, people want to donate and do stuff and maybe get perks for something that, you know, that you're doing on your channel. Obviously, I'm sure I could probably set that up. Have I set up anything like that? I'm just saying. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not on a thing of time is money as such, but obviously I'm here still taking the time. It's something I like to do, not because I like these situations, but obviously I do get obviously a joy out of it because I understand it on a multitude of ways and how it helps me and it can help others. You understand? And you know, my goodness. But again, it's not because I like the situations. Again, I like helping people, and that's the first and foremost part of it, man. Especially via what's going on. Do you know what I mean? To add to it as well, you know. Naturally, I like helping out. Shit. You know? And then it's just like, man, how discouraging can this thing actually be at times? You know? Momentarily, obviously, it's just like, damn. I obviously have to put that aside because I know not everybody's going to wake up. At this rate, you know, that's why I'm so chilled with it now. That's why I'm not going so hard, you know, when I'm cussing and stuff as such. There's no need. I've already done it. If you want to catch those videos, go and catch them, you know? I don't have to go as hard. So, 160 miles, go figure. Remember the life lesson for today. That also equals the Islamic terror. Remember the 191. Unbelievable. 43rd prime. Today's life lesson. 43. 10 at 29. 2 at 0. A 2 at 0 is of course 43. Again, killing 43. Masonic 43. Remember, 63 days remaining. Terrorism 63. Now on the other side, I remember all the other 43s as well. And other numbers, other things I've been saying. If you're new here, just note down stuff as I'm going along. And before you know it, you're going to hear the same stuff over and over again. You're going to note it when you look at the news yourself. You're going to be like, oh my God, oh yeah. Actually, it's not like I'm making it up, I'm talking nonsense. Very close with the numerology. 79, 59. Well, only a couple actually. About 3 there. But anyway, this day, November 29th, of course, as I mentioned before, I'm sure, this was last year's date for UK London Bridge terrorism attack, which of course was via the you-know-whos. However they make these things happen, I don't know. And if you want to hear the rest of that type of talk, just go through the other videos provided with the playlist from all these incidences and you'll hear me talk about, you know, just little tidbits of what, you know, speculative parts of that, you know? So, yes, yeah. Shit like that you can't deny. Oh yeah, beautiful. So in the same year to the terrorist attack, the one that, you know, took place last year, but we're doing it on the annual. So to November 29. So from today, so another 29, as well, obviously we already pointed that out. Stabbing 29, Masonic 29. They're all about cyclic, some crazy ritualistic, cyclic, fashionized madness and campaign that they got rolling out. But anyway, 4 weeks and 3 days. And I'm sure Nice is 31. Is Nice 31? Is Nice 31? Have I written that down yet? Oh, it's just there. Hold up. Is Nice 31? Nice! Oh! Nice, I'm just seeing this now in real time. Nice is 31. Unbelievable. Do you know what? Look, 31 days on the right hand side, you see? Alternative span. Yo, you know what? Man. Wow. And I need medication, right? Wow. Of course I do. To get through this shit, and I definitely have got medication. So 4 weeks and 4 days again, killing 44, execution 44, and look at this year we've got a life lesson of 44. Because remember, this year's a leap year, so it's not going to be 43 when I check it out. I think it was 52. Remember, government, President, White House 52, stabbing 52. Oh, murder 79, Freemasonry 59, kill 59 with the numerology. Oh man, this is just too much. Terrorist 101. How long have we been going now? Hour 7 minutes. So 63 days remaining as of today, October 29th. Remember, Islamic 51. There was lots of 51s with the other situation as well. When you see the full decode with the London Bridge stuff and how it rolls out with Boris Johnson and stuff. Anyway, so 5 weeks, 1 day. This is with September 24th, that date with the other attack in Spain, France, whatever it was, France. So Islamic 51, go figure. Islamic 36 and 54. 36 and 54. Again, of course, the reflection 63 anyway. But anyway, 54. Terrorism 54, 63. Oh, that's why we got the 36 there, because of course it's 36 days alternative span. Yo. Of course, Nice 22. Of course, 22nd Prime is 79. Murder 79. Have a day numerology. Murder 79. Islamic terror again 79. Oh my god. France equals 79. And 34 like Muhammad. 47. Huge part of it is you know, these groups, Illuminati, Freemasonry, you know, Jesuit, Zionism, and all this stuff. A lot of it came, or a big part of it came through France at a certain period of time. Again, France 47. Again, authority, obey, agent, time. Remember, we was talking about time before. Time, beast, judge with gavel, authority, obey, news, Trump 47, and more. Of course, Masonic 115, killing 115, Masonic 29, and Masonic 74, the reflection of France, Nice 81, go figure. I mean 51, excuse me. Now quickly, the Croydon police one, again, I'm not going to do a thorough one here. Please check out the actual decode. There's about 4 in the playlist. Yeah, so look here, they're saying this is on the 25th of September, right? 54-year-old veteran officer killed in Croydon, UK, South London. He was shot dead while there was a handcuffed. He was handcuffed behind his back, yet he managed to pull out a handgun revolver and kill an officer while in custody in a fucking police station. These times he already got a tiny frisk and a little search and a little feel up before even apparently getting put into the van or vehicle that they took to bring him to the place. Then they go on to say he was currently already known to police. Then me on my channel, I went on to say, before knowing the fact, I put out a video and said, oh, they will probably come out and say they know the suspect. Yeah? Because I put out a video saying, oh, I said that to my friend and I showed you the message. And then an hour later, after that 3-minute video, what did they come out and say? He was known to police. So I told you, innit? And then they bring up the suspect's name. Luis de Souza equals 63, like terrorism. And then here we have Matt Ratana, the cop that gets killed, who's 54 years old. The suspect from Sri Lanka, Sri Lankan descent. Sri Lankan 63. Again, terrorism 63. Oh, I'm just pulling numbers out of my backside. Oh, let me fart out another decode. Oh, let me fart and burp. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Let me just fart and burp bullshit. Oh, let me get out some more excrement. Let me just take a nice shit and upload it digitally online. Because I like talking shit for the fun of it. And wasting kilojoules. So again, on the day that this guy got it, apparently, who knows, you know, they're giving us CGI and bullshit cartoons for what happened in the custody suite of the police station. But imagine, obviously there's CCTV, closed caption, was it closed circuit television, excuse me, yeah? You know, I really, really want to see that footage. Can I get that footage? Is that possible, guys? Can I obtain, you know, can I put out a subject access request for freedom of information? You know? Or should I just join you lot? Because truly, surely you guys have truly got it, you know. You like to work together and get shit done and work in unison for the betterment of what you guys have got going on. So maybe if I just get polarized, packed up, oafed up, shall I just find my local lodge? Can I join? Do I have to do any funny business? Do I have to get rid of anybody or maybe incite some madness or just do it? How do I get up the ranks to be a higher upper echelon? And then I can etch out, you know, these people's miserable lives that they're living out for the next 1,000 years and all the, you know, all the riddles and stuff and themes and tropes. Is that possible? Because I wouldn't mind, you see? Man. Man. Oh, man. Unbelievable. So, Mohammed 34, this is from 25th of September with this one from Croydon to today's business. Remember, Matt Ratana's name equals 38 or Sergeant Matt Ratana. Remember, murder, death, kill, capture, destroy, etc. 3874. You got the 54 numerology on the day. Sacrifice. Oh, I don't even have to go that far. Well, sacrifice 46 anyway. In Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. You had the 4 weeks, 6 days. Also a span. France 34. You see? Now, Sri Lanka 2019 happened 21st, which is on Easter. Happened 21st of April. I put out a video for it last year also. So again, obviously I'm tracking, documenting, you see? Over time. So why don't you guys take time, however long it takes you to get it, quickly or not. What the flying fuck is going on? This is ridiculous. So, one thing I forgot to mention as well, with George Bush, the president of America at a time before 9/11, I'm sure with his birthday, 68 days to 9/11. And then obviously construction for 9/11. And when he, in the same year, with Skull and Bones fraternity in the university and all that stuff, he graduated from Skull and Bones in 68. Remember, they changed the telephone, to the emergency telephone to 9/11 in the same year. Again, 1968, the same year they come out with the term coronavirus. Wuhan 68, Terror 68. Come on, man. You guys need to be lapping up this truth soup and lapping up every morsel. You get me? There's a motherfucking buffet being provided from the community. What the flying fuck is going on? You know? It's easily digestible. Una feel lappy. So again, decapitated. 43, the 43rd prime, 191. Remember, Islamic terror, 191 now. Remember, I may as well say it now. It is going to come up on the dates. But remember, it's 5 months, 4 weeks. If you do this date from the 21st of April in the same year, this year, to the Croydon attack. Remember, they say he's of Sri Lankan descent. Sri Lankan 63. His name, Luis de Souza, equals 63 and 54. Terrorism, 54 and 63. And then we've got today's incident on a day that leaves 63 days of the year. Again, for the bazillionth time. You gotta be fucking kidding me. And don't forget, racism also will coincide with this. Racism, of course, equals 63. Do you know how many racism cases I've caught with 63, 27 and 99, 45? So again, I know what I'm talking about. The community know what they're talking about. Pack it the fuck in. You look stupid. And as I keep saying, you know, I'm not trying to go hard on you guys. Much love and all. Regardless, but just understand, you know, if it's not for your thinking and the masses at hand and the collective hive mind that don't realize how much they in tandem are aiding what the powers that shouldn't be have got going on, you know, the unfortunate few, like, what the fuck? People like me, we should be exempt. Those that get it, we should immediately get some special pass. We should, you know, on another part of the plane, the stationary plane, living elsewhere, no chemtrails, no nonsense. Yeah? Or if we are still have to be around here, we're still exempt from a lot of shit. Because what the fuck is this? And it doesn't mean that they or myself will be taking part in the madness. It just means that I like to understand arts and crafts. You like to be stupid and fed buffoonery. And it's so obvious right now, as I keep pointing out before, the national curriculum for school should be, when you get there should be 2 doors, left or right. And you don't even have to take the test and the riddles and blah, 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 blah to learn some of the special arts and crafts and the magic of what you are. You know. You can just walk on through the other door. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Enjoy your life. Those that want to, boom. You will do the little riddles in the test. You know, do your best to pass it. And even if you don't fully pass it, obviously, because you've got the intuition side and the notion of something, and to want to, you know, be compelled to and have enthusiasm to, do you know what I mean? You'll just get to go in anyway, just on the basis that, oh, you went to take the test. You get me? Well, these lot now, fake sports and news and unbelievable. Not understanding the monkey see, monkey do effect and what's going on, the whole psychology at play, and the sociopathic, narcissistic, necromancy-loving, satanic, sociopathic hybrids. And then again, because of the crazy ideology that they've spawned, the frequency putting out, now you've got a mass of people, for the most part, unfortunately, that aren't good-hearted. Or you're going to have, obviously, the variables as well. Do you know what I mean? With a lot of the stuff that I've been talking about in conjunction with the compartmentalized thinking, the mind schism at hand. It really is that simple. It's like, you know, the cognitive dissonance is just next level. So 5 weeks, 4 days. So, you know, this is what they give us. No. This is what they give. Unbelievable. And that's for the Croydon, yeah? Feel free to pause it and rewind or check out the other videos and stuff as well. So again, here his name is, see, I'm not bullshitting, Luis de Souza, 5463. Terrorism, 5463, perfect overlay. You get me? So again, not even again, because I think I'm just seeing this one now. From 21st, oh my goodness. So again, from the, not even again, excuse me. From the 21st of April this year for the annual of the Sri Lankan bombing that took place Easter last year, 2019. 191 days. Killing, decapitated 43, Masonic 43, the 43rd Prime 191. Do I have to bring up George Floyd and how that links in with 9/11 and George Floyd 43 and 191 and the 9/11 stuff and Black History Month? Like, it's all been provided. Wow. And 68. 6 months, 8 days. Unbelievable. Terror 68. And the 54. And this is to that day that I was on about. So that's what I just explained. Unbelievable. I mean, at this point, it's just... Alright, we should be coming near to the end now, hopefully. But I just wanted to take the time and take my sweet time because I'm really enjoying it at the same time. Do you know what I mean? You know, you got to shut down this type of thinking, man. And even though I know I'm not here to save anybody, I'm just here to try and be a catalyst if you catch it. And, you know, you're going to jump on the bus and of truth, so to speak, you know, and lap up the truth soup. Not for me, for you. You're not here for me. Yeah. I'm not even here for me. I'm here for everyone else and what matters, you know? Shit. But obviously, I know I'm meant to put myself first. But obviously, to a degree, obviously, it's kind of simultaneous anyway, to be fair. It is balanced to a degree. So, the Prime Minister, whatever out there, Emmanuel, born 21st of December, currently 42 years old. Of course, Masonry, Zionism, Jesuit, Saturn, Masonry for Masonry, 42. I'm sure there was a 77 somewhere. Right, the 45th Prime, Ritual 45, the 45th Prime, 197. There's a 60 as well, I see the 281 just now. 28 weeks and 1 day. This is from his position at, or is it his birthday? Excuse me, shit. No, assumed office. That's the Israeli Independence Day, right? I'm sure that's Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook's birthday, 14th of May. Remember, Independence Day equals 74, holiday equals 74, hence why you got the American, you know, the Independence Day in America. Now this is with his birthday, from today to his birthday, go figure. Was Nice 32? I'm sure it was. 32nd Prime, 131. 123. We've got something for that. 1 month, 23 days. Conspiracy 123, and we've got something else. Where was it? Islamic 123. Conspiracy 123. Terrorism 108. And we've got, yeah, Terrorism 108. Is there another one? Just triple check. Quickly scanning with the Hawkeye. Make me zoom. Right, so 10 months, 8 days, also a span to his birthday. Sorry, that's from last year to this year. So from 2019 to today's incident with the president there. Is it Terrorist or Terrorism 63? I think it's Terrorist 65. 65, sorry, 65th Prime, 313. You see? And then last year he's got the life lesson of 45. And we just had the 197, the 45th Prime. You see? Unbelievable. And again, the other one, that was from his assumed office day. 14th of May, when we had the 197, I'm sure. Mohammed, 142, Terrorism 42, his full name, 142, go figure. Suspect, 23 years old, and I'm sure the other one was 23 as well, the Luis de Souza guy. 129, why am I looking at that? Of course, today's date. And if you noted, the initial post time was 10:14 when we first started. Now, and is it the 22nd triangular number or the 23rd? It's 2:53. We've got something to come up with that on the news, on the duration of a video, because they update the video to 2 minutes 53 seconds later on. But anyway, President Emmanuel Macron, like today's date, 10/29, drop the 0, 129. See? So Islam, or Islamic 36 it was, and you got Terrorism 63, so that's pretty nice for that. Is it Masonry 105 as well? Beheading 44, kill 44. Note beheading 188 as well, yeah? Secret Society 188, Bravian, Illuminati 188, of course Bravian out of Germany, big part of Freemasonry there. Yeah, so from April 21st to today, so from 2019, 18 months, 8 days for another time. So again, unbelievable. Beheading woman, 67 through masonry and all of that stuff again. Human sacrifice. Beheaded woman, the 54th prime, 251, go figure. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. And then just note how a woman in conjunction with the 2442s, because a woman got beheaded today. Is it Islamic that was 70? Woman 65, terrorist 65. She got beheaded by a terrorist. Where is it now? 70, sure. Oh my god, my eyes are getting bombarded for a second. I know there is one now. 70. Sure there was. Man, woman 70. Oh man, I'll leave it. Anyway. I don't think it's reset itself and I started it again. That does happen sometimes, but no, I don't think there is one. Alright, no worries. Unless I'm tripping. It does happen. Oh, it does happen sometimes. Is that up there? No, sorry guys. Alright, let's keep it moving. Now remember we had the 1 minute 20 video. Look, we've got a female that gets beheaded today. They give you a 1 minute 20 second video. And there was a 62 or so recently. Right, 60 or 20, 62. Beheaded woman 62, go figure. So again, 1 minute 20, female 120. Alright, I need to hurry up now because I've been in this for a while. But I just wanted to be thorough, you know. So the other guy, Nick Mayer. So we had the other mayor. Remember we had the two of them come in? Imagine, his name equals 129 as well. So we just had that with the... Make sure I'm not tripping. The Maricon guy. I'm sure it was Maricon. What's his name? 129, yeah, in the middle. Light blue. Yeah, President Emmanuel C. Unbelievable. And then it's October 29th. I mean, come on. Right, he's 65 years old, this guy. Born July 1st. And there was some 55s popping around as well just now. Again, and there was something, was it beheaded female 121 or something like that? Blood sacrifice 55 and 257. Sacrifice 55 and 62. Remember in Genesis 4:6 it begins with a sacrifice. So again, just understand the prime relationship and how it chains along. Should have said this before, but of course A is 1, Z is 26. Flip the alphabet order around, and then bringing the rules of numerology forward and backwards, bringing double digits down to a single digit using the alphabet order. But anyway, let's keep moving. So 65, like terrorism. He assumed office, look, the day after the other guy, 15th of May. I mean, unbelievable. Female 120 to give you a minute. Oh, come on, minute 20 second video. Unbelievable. I mean, at this point, remember sacrifice 46. Was it beheading 46 as well or something else 46? It's gonna pop up in a minute, so bear with me, guys. Murder numbers again. I mean, 23 minutes past the hour with this one here. With this outlet giving us the garbage. Alright, I really need to hurry up now. Very high 114. That's not even a main one, but don't worry about it. Was it Islamic 33 as well? Again, this news here is just talking about them being on high alert again. Remember I was pointing out. Look at that, 36 minutes past. It's 156 now. Remember the 156 prime. 119. Under siege 62. 55. 107 like Avignon. Remember kill 17. Prophet 44, Prophet Muhammad. Remember we had the, I can't remember what it was now. Where's the 44? The thing reset itself, and I really can't bother to go back. So please rewind the video. If you're taking notes, then you're all good. If not, oh well. I haven't engraved a couple of these ones in my brain yet, so that's why it's getting the better of me right now. So 2 knife men, 54 and 63. Terrorism, 54 and 63. And 135. I mean, come on, Jesus fucking Christ. Allah Akbar. Do you know what I mean? You start going through them all. When I'm doing some type of blasphemy. Oh man, right, I need to... Oh look, and it's 23. 2 equals 23. It was there. Right, I think I'm at the end now, guys. I really need to end this video. I know I've literally covered it all. I've said what I needed to say. Oh, and it gets to the teacher, because I covered that person as well at the start. So we're going to get to the teacher now. So here's the teacher, yeah? So just before making this video now, they give us the teacher. Let me get to the teacher, because I really need to kind of close out now. So look, 2 minutes, 53-second video. We're going to get to the teacher. The teacher's name. The teacher's name. And let me go ahead so you know I'm not talking shit. Here's the teacher. I mean, not the teacher, the victim's name. Excuse me, the victim's name. And look, I'm sure Siege equals 27. And does Islamic equal 27? I'm sure it did. Ritual 27. Look, you got the 36 there as well. Ritual 45. Look, Siege 27. Remember, 63 days remaining today. His name equals 63. Vincent Loquiez, however you pronounce his name. And doesn't that row look familiar? Doesn't that row look familiar? Because of course, Ida Salza. And who else should be in there? What else should be in there? Terrorism, of course. Come on. Can I go back to my... Oh, shit. Oh, no, it's still there. Is it recording? Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, still recording. Right. Cut that off a sec. It went out of my loop. I've got it on the queue. So, I mean, unbelievable. Yeah? What else do I need to say after that? Them dub plates there. That is, you get me? Shut down to any naysayer. That's why I'm taking my sweet fucking time. I know my memory's low right now. I even deleted a couple of other stuff just to make this video. So again, he's 54 years old as well. Unbelievable. Vincent Loquiz is 54. He's a church warden. Yeah, he's 54 years old. Islamic terror attack 135. You've got all the 135 showing along, obviously. Terrorism 135. But watch this now. Watch this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Church warden 63. Church warden is 63. Yo, I'm done. Remember today, I can't remember his situation was, but the lady went to pray, she gets beheaded, she's at a church. Today's the 29th, and I already went over it, but again, church 29. Terrorist 101. I mean, I've gone over this already, so I'm going to leave it there. Dub plates like this, you can't deny. So again, you know, you can keep calling me an idiot. I need to take my medication and all that stuff. Right, Brahim, this is the suspect's name. Islamic 51. Brahim 51. What else is there? Is there another one? 39 as well, like Islamic. Unbelievable. Oh, man. He comes from... He's Tunisian. We had a 107 recently. Just rewind the video, please. The 54 and 55's in there. Go figure. Unbelievable. Got his name, his last name broken up there. Formation 59. I mean, I've done enough anyway. So, look. The other teacher's name, Samuel Patty, equals 47. I mean, his name... Oh my God, his age, excuse me. There's the 27 pictures now. Remember, Islamic 27, Ritual 27. Yeah, some distraught citizens. So again, and here they are. Again, you know, feel free to go through these yourself. They've all been covered throughout time and blog posts and stuff through the community. All these events. Here they are talking about, the terror in France. You know, hundreds of people have been killed in terror attacks. So yeah, who's the one that's inciting it? in all manner of forms that I've been pointing out. Yeah? Fucking hell. It's not hard to understand what is going on, man. So, guys, I really need to leave it now. Is this the last bit? I'm literally forwarding it. Man, do you know what? I'm going to save this for another time because I've gone over this so many times. And you will find me talking about all of this. The book, letters and numbers of, you know, where to get it, more breakdowns and stuff. And this part here. All right. Freemason 139. That's the place, the Basilica, yeah, of Notre Dame. Nice. So, and then the 22nd prime 253, you see? Nice 22, go figure. Church 34, the place itself, the 34, I just spoke about that 2 seconds ago. 34 prime 139. Right, guys, I really need to finish this. Of course, Def 118. This is with 911 now. Good thing I didn't cut the video, so with 911. And look, the perpetrator's name equals treble 1, so that rolls in nicely as well. 66 was Islamic. 66 or Islamic terror. 66, I'm sure it was. So this is with 9/11 to today, and of course it's not checked, so you're gonna get the 119 anyway. Right, guys, I really need to finish this off now. I know I've said that so many times, but I absolutely do. Niche Church 52, 56. Definitely that 52. Right, guys, wholeness. This thing stopped yet? What's happening? The hell?
Test type thing. Some shit you take it home and you lick it and you go, oh, motherfucker. That's a part of being dumb. You're not aware. There should be a way. That's a part of being dumb. You're not aware. There should be a way to tell, like a home pregnancy test type thing. Some shit you take it home and you lick it and you go, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Shit! What the fuck is this? It's broken. Dudes would never believe it. Idiots would be fucking boxes stacked to the ceiling. Liar! Cocksucker! No!